Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Program to Know Spiritism number 119. Tonight, we are going to continue studying the life after death, life in the spiritual realm, and we are going to talk about some instructions André Luiz gave us through his work in Nosso Lar, our home, and also other spirits through Chico Xavier's hands. First of all, I'd like to talk about the city of Nosso Lar, our home. And one may ask, is this an organized city? Does it have a structure of traffic and transportation? And André Luiz answers that, telling us that yes, there is a organized city, an organized system of transportation and traffic, and he reveals the existence of one vehicle that is called the Airbus, and that is the mass transportation system in the city of our home, Nosso Lar. And all the traffic for this kind of vehicle that is called Airbus is overseen by the Service of Traffic and Transportation of the city. Also, he explained that not every inhabitant of the city of Nosso Lar has the condition or possibility to use the volutation force. Only a few of them has this capability, so that they don't need a transportation system, and they just volitate, going and controlling their own will and going wherever they wish to go. The majority of the people use the Airbus system, and most of the inhabitants of Nosso Lar also walk through the streets and alleys and parks throughout the city of Nosso Lar and its blocks and regions and parks. And he revealed that all the streets and alleys and avenues of Nosso Lar has a system of erudite music playing all the time. And he explained that the governorship of Nosso Lar, our home, recognizes that music enhances the performance of all services. And of course, they listen to higher inspirational music, such as erudite music, such as Beethoven and Mozart, Mendelssohn, Brahms, and Chopin, Debussy, Liszt, and other composers of our history that has an elevated purpose in music. And I remember that Chico Xavier himself, when he was going to psychograph in his home in Uberaba, he always played those kind of music to perform in the most tranquil and calm way his duties as a medium of psychograph. So very interesting points of views and informations about the city of Nosso Lar. And we understand also that Nosso Lar is not a city located in the higher plans. It is located in the immediate plan after death that we all call the umbral, but in the region, in the limit region between the umbral and the higher plan, that where all the people dedicated to the arts and science lives. So it's in the boundary of two planes. And of course, because of this information, we can relate that higher plans must have much higher systems of organization and most different ways of living that we can understand. Nosso Lar is a city, a transitional city that is mostly related to us here in the crust of Earth, in the incarnated plan that we live, so that it's more close to us. Let's talk about now the religious system of Nosso Lar. And the spirit of William Garcia wrote through Chico Xavier about this. And he wrote, "Here I see that religion is a bulb that shines anywhere. Interpretations are only colors in focus, printing different ways and reflections of the flame that is unique." And also, Andrea Luiz explained to us that in the center of the city of Nosso Lar, our home, there is a very beautiful temple, but this temple is not related to one religion only. And it is used by all religious people in Nosso Lar, our home, and they project by their mental force in the niches of this temple the object of their faith. So it's an ecumenic temple in the center of the city of Nosso Lar. And every day at 6 p.m., the governor holds a mass preach and a mass prayer with everyone that is able to attend. And they pray to the higher plans, and the higher plans respond, giving them beautiful demonstrations of their protection and about the will and the power of Jesus our Lord. And here we see that Mr. Wilson Garcia is telling us the same thing, that religion is considered there as a bulb that shines everywhere, no matter what interpretation they have about their personal beliefs and their personal culture. So, like the interpretations here on earth, on the Christian dominion of knowledge, are also different between us, Spiritists, between the Catholic ones, between the Protestant ones, between the Orthodox ones. So that is in the spiritual world most immediately after death, in the spiritual realm, most immediate plan, it stays the same. And but there they don't separate themselves in blocks or in different temples. They use the same temple to pray, and their interpretations are considered different colors of or on focus. Each one of them printing different ways and different reflections of the flame that is a religion. And this flame is unique because it's the power to relate all creatures to the Creator, our dear God. And because of that, we must reflect in this saying of Jesus Christ, our Lord, when he told us, from everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. And from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked. As written in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 12, verse 48, this very important saying of Jesus Christ our Lord. And we must reflect and we must meditate that we as Spiritist Christians, we have been given so much information about the spiritual world, about life beyond death, about mediumship, about the revelations of other worlds, other extraterrestrial civilizations, that we are all one family, about reincarnation, about the law that presides our life, our incarnation, about karma, about responsibility, about spirituality, about charity. So we have so much that was given to us by the works of Allan Kardec, and mostly also the works of Chico Xavier. By Allan Kardec, more than 33 books, considering each Spiritist review each year one book, and by Chico Xavier himself, 539 books. So we, no doubt, have received so much. And because of that, we must entrust and must comprehend that by this saying of Jesus Christ, the one who has been entrusted with much, as well as ourselves, as everyone in the Spiritist doctrine has, much more will be asked in the spiritual world about our responsibilities, our doings, our thoughts and feelings. And so that we must be aware of our own path, not deviating ourselves from the path of life and love and peace that Jesus Christ left to us. Let's everyone reflect this, meditate on this for an instance. Thank you for listening this program to Know Spiritism number 119. I'm Geraldo Lemos Neto, and I'm here with Marco Gendra at the Portal Saber Espiritismo in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. We transmitted live for Kardec Radio, for Spiritism Dissemination, and DSN, Discover Spiritism Network. Hope to see you next week with the program To Know Spiritism 120. Have you all a very good night. Bye-bye.